All right, and then another thing you need to know is that Africa is actually one of the biggest markets. They just need to sell it to you. Why is that? Anytime you also open your see, is marketing. I don't know if you understand this thing. Why are they always telling you study in the UK, study in this, study? Is it that how much they like you? No. Think about Hi friends, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Ebere. You know now. Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about something very different. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a regular watcher, welcome back. It's that your girly chicky baby. And if you're already feeling me like you're watching to this point, it means you're already feeling me. So what you need to just do is to just subscribe to my channel. So just give me my update any day, anytime, anywhere, because I give you videos on a regular basis. Okay. Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about foreign degree. Hey God, I've always wanted to do this video, but you know that I'm chopping balls, so I'm getting balls to be able to do this kind of videos, and I'm going to keep doing them. Alright, so I'm going to talk to you guys about foreign degree, international degree, like maybe British degree, American degree, and all that that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this video today is because I actually met up with a classmate of mine from years back when we were studying in the abroad. And we met up today and we're just chatting this morning. We actually have met some weeks back, and then we met again today, so we're just chatting about life, after degree, international degree, and all that. This guy, actually, I just pray that he doesn't get to watch this video. I just pray. But I'm going to say everything. All right, so but this guy is actually doing very well for himself, believe me. But he actually had first class from a very renowned, should I call the name of the school? No, but it's a British school. It's a school in UK, in a university in the UK, and he actually bagged a first class. It's not like the body people like us that bagged a 2-2. I got 2-2, from Middlesex University. I don't hide it. If you even go to my Facebook page, you see everything, my old pictures and everything. Just be patient to scroll back. So you see all my old pictures and everything, from school and all that. So, okay, first degree was international degree. Now, the truth is that all of us, almost all of us, we're not even practicing what we studied. Look at me, I'm into multi-level marketing, and he is into foreign exchange, So we're chatting and chit-chatting about a lot of things. He actually owns his company right now, although he worked for some company before eventually he launched his own and all. So now we are not even practicing what we study, which is information technology and all that. Now I have actually taken my time to list out the disadvantages and the advantages of having an international degree. So put your seat belt up, because I'm going to tell you everything, baby. All right, the first one I've written down here is okay, yeah, the first one, for foreign degree, the advantages. Of course, we often have to start with the good part before we go to the bad part. Now bad cop, good cop. All right, so the first one here is the advantage I know that myself, a person, I have enjoyed from having a foreign degree is the fact that you just have to refer to it once in a while. Oh, when you're just conversing with people, just say, oh, I actually studied in the UK, or I studied in Mauritius, or just make a reference to it. Not because it's actually giving you much, but just the fact that you actually you were studying blah 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 some years back at so and so university, outside the country. It just gives you a little respect. There's this feeling that, oh, I actually studied abroad. That is it. One of it. Second one is, you have to travel and mix with people. Like someone like me, when I was studying, I had the privilege of being in the same class with the Scottish, Pakistanis, Afghanistanis, Iraqis, Kenyans, Tanzanians, Germans, Ukrainians, people from even in Ecuador, and so many other places in the world. You need to just meet with a lot of people, Indians, Chinese, and you need to meet. I remember the first time I saw someone, my next door neighbor, doing yoga. it was a culture shock for me because I haven't seen anyone praying in Hindi, and the colors of the Indians and all that. So I just it's a culture shock. So it's the fact that you had that memory, like you actually like mixed with a lot of people from different background and culture from all around the world. This is just one of the things that it gives you, that feeling. That's the second advantage. Advantage I have here is it just gives you more open opportunities. Believe me, when I was in school, um, I had opportunities to just apply for, I even went for an air hostess interview and I almost landed a job in Qatar Airways, but that didn't end up well eventually because of a lot of other things and factors. But it gives you opportunities to just like maybe mix with other people, have opportunity to apply for foreign jobs that you would never dream of, in places you can even do. Like when I was in school, I equally did a part-time job in a call center where we were selling what were we selling again? I don't want to say. Okay, well, let me just say we're actually selling Viagra online. There was this company that just came to school, recruits African students, even Americans, everybody, and just gave us things, gave us leads to keep calling and selling their Viagra, which is a sexual enhancement treatment. I did that because I was school. I needed extra change to survive. Okay, so but in Nigeria we don't even have things like that. I don't think we have a call center, a professional call center in Nigeria. I may just look at actually setting that up maybe or in the future. Now that's just the advantages. Like for me, I'm talking about my personal perspective. I'm not talking about general now. I cannot generalize now. Let me give you some of the disadvantages. Everything that has an advantage, of course, has a disadvantage, right? All right. So the first disadvantage. Let me just tell you the truth. The first one. Let me just tell you. There are no jobs. The job market is the same. When I came back to Nigeria, I had high hopes. Okay, when after my service, I'm going to like maybe land a job as a foreign degree. If I just flash my foreign degree, people just prefer me to that. Like, my dear, it is the reason why I studied abroad. Maybe you should just abort that mission because it's not true. In fact, as a matter of fact, you will have to stand on the same queue with a Nigerian certificate. Everything is the same. You cannot even expect something more except you have a godfatherism. Yes, it's applicable. After I've seen people that are working in high places and they don't even have a degree. Talking about an international degree, you are far overqualified when you talk about job market. Okay, but they won't pick you because you don't know nobody. That's just the truth. I had done that for many years before I set up my own company, and I'm also doing my network marketing business by the side. And the second one is the accent. Look at me now. My Igbo accent did not even like neutralize. As if we give my Igbo. Oh, Chineke, may God of mercy. I just thought maybe if I go to abroad, like I study abroad, I should be able to come back to Nigeria with a foreign accent, and I will just be, I'll just be doing my this kind, or I'll just be doing all this techish. I'll just be doing it. Got it. Ain't you gonna fight? Want you? Hello? But I couldn't. My dumb ass head. It was not just entry. I don't know why, but I couldn't pick up an accent. I remember those days when I was 7 and one girl came to. I think we were just filling a form, and then she saw my degree and was like, did you so answer the contract? I was like, yeah, I did. He said, but why don't you speak? I said, speak what? Like, why don't you have an accent? Like, actually, what she was trying to say was, why don't I have an international accent or a British accent or maybe an American accent? I didn't speak American or British, I speak the Mauritian. I don't understand. Hello, how am I supposed to pick up an accent? Okay, maybe I should have just picked up an Indian accent. Hey, okay, that's just one of that. If you were lucky enough to pick up an accent, or your head is still working, or you can just form it, yeah, good for you. But me, I couldn't pick up an accent, so. Well, if you even come back with an accent, you can't bike or enter keke napep. You'll not be speaking hello, hi, oh, hello, Your own will be for you. They'll just thief your phone. That's Nigeria for you. Third one is save your money. This is like a candid advice, like a sisterly advice to you. If you actually like you want to go abroad, you want to like use a last car or maybe sell a land or a car or borrow money to study outside this country with the hopes of when you come to Nigeria that you get a good job and all that. No, save your money because it's not worth it. Believe me, it's not, because you're just going to blow all your parents' money or your money, and eventually you come back to Nigeria and you won't be able to get it. Except you already have people that, or a person that has promised. Even at that, I've seen people. I had a lot of diaspora that studied outside this country. When they came back to Nigeria, they couldn't even get a job. The people that promised them jobs with the, they should just go get the degree and then come back with the hope of getting a job. They came back to Nigeria and they were stranded. People are not picking their calls anymore. People will not just, there's no guarantee per se, to get something to land. No, but because anything, believe me, if you want to just go outside this country just to get a job, believe me, you should think about it, because except you want to just get an expertise and then you come back set up a company, believe me, that is what I know works. I know a lot of people that have done it. And but if you have another thing I need to let you know, that this, another advice, second advice is, while you're studying, I think one of the major mistakes I made was the fact that I came back immediately after I finished school. But I didn't have a choice. I just had to come back. I was almost even stranded at a point because I wasn't getting all those extra money. My people were not sending me a lot of money. I was almost stranded. But I came back immediately just to survive and just to get myself integrated and start looking for how to survive. Not be today was a hustle. God, I give myself an accolade, believe me, because I've actually worked my ass, my butt off, believe me. I'm not even counting when I talk about work, okay? So now, what I want you to know is that if you just want to, alright, so on a final note, foreign degree is actually very good, believe me, but you have to use it outside the country. If you even check out the statistics outside the country, when you're studying abroad, you see that the indigents of that country, they're not even picking up those degrees. Why? Have you ever stopped to ask yourself? Because it's going obsolete, truth be told. Because if you are studying, most of them are going for fashion school. If you want to be a fashion designer, you go to fashion school immediately after your high school. You don't even need to bag all those degrees and all that you may never even get to use. What does it profit me to study engineering, for example, and I am practicing paramilitary? Does it even relate? Those are the things that we do in Nigeria. Is not the same. So what we need to do is, if you're watching me and you're about to make a decision to study outside this country, make sure you check yourself very well. If you have a dad or a mom or an uncle that is going to fix you up, or if you have a skill that you can develop, you can actually work on it, then go outside this country, just see the world. The best way to enjoy this life is to go on a vacation outside the country, believe me. For study, maybe except masters, maybe your company is sending you for masters, but for first degree, masters, and all those money that we throw away in millions, it's actually not worth it. You can actually use it to set up a company in Nigeria and make a good profit from it. Believe me, if I can turn back the test of time or turn back the hand of time, I will just use all those money that I use for my international degree to set up a company here. Because I said, apart from the exposure it gives me, which I am not still benefiting from or using, just the fact that I have to just refer to it once in a while, believe me, it's not just worth it. Believe me, I discourage you. I will come and call police for me. I will discourage anyone that wants to travel abroad to study. Go for a vacation. Don't go and study, especially for first degree. It's actually a total complete waste of time and money and resources. Except you have it in quantum, you can just do that. Believe me. Alright, so that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. Let me know if you studied outside this country, and let me know your comment. If I am lying, please make sure you write it, type. Let's fight together. Alright, but if you know that you're feeling me, I'm telling you the truth, or you have just this video was able to help you at an point, make sure you just leave a comment on the comment section. And equally, if you like my video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you get my updates and the enter any gear. You see this baby, I've been through thick and thin, and I'm coming out fly at any time, any day, because I know that this life, we have to say the way it is. Let me just put a disclaimer. I actually had classmates that came back to Nigeria. In fact, they were even calling them to come and pick up jobs, but they just didn't want to work. They prefer staying at home and watching DSTV. I didn't have that kind of luxury. I had to survive. What will I eat? I don't understand. I have to look for work. I have to work. I have to do businesses. I have to do a lot of things before I eventually things started paying me off. Alright. So if that is not the same ball game for you, you can just also feel free to make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section. So that's all I'm going to talk to you guys about today, and I'll see you in my next video. It's your girl Ebere, E to the B to the E-R-E. Have a nice day, guys. I love you.